Queens get the money.
Queens get the money. 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 Queens get the money.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Love Risha. Why is my name Love Risha? Because y'all love Risha, period. So welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back. If you're returning, as you can tell by the title, today is going to be a nursing story time. It's going to be about my journey to nursing school, where I'm at right now. Because y'all, it's been a long time coming. Nursing school is hard. My journey was rough. But yeah, I'm here. I'm going to share my story, share a little motivation, you know, just to let people out there know, just do it. Just don't let nothing get in your way. Don't let anybody get in your way. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it, because you definitely can. Okay, so if y'all see my phone in my hands, because I got some notes, like my story basically jotted out. I don't want to leave anything out. So yeah. Okay, so let's start with the fact that in high school, I didn't have any study skills. I didn't study in high school. I barely did my homework in high school. And when I say barely did my homework, I mean like go to class and teacher be like, okay, pass me your homework, and I'll be like fake fumbling through my backpack, like fake fumbling through my binder like I had the homework, knowing I didn't do it. So yeah, when I say no study skills and I didn't do homework, that's exactly what I mean. But I mean, I still made it out number 12 in my class, and I was in honors. But I didn't need to study in high school. Like, you know, I ain't gonna say I'm a genius. No, I'm playing. But I mean, I'm pretty smart. I'm just, you know, I ain't dumb out here, so I didn't need to study. I took those skills with me to college, and that was kind of the problem. In high school, I applied to like 3 colleges. I knew I wanted to go, and I was pretty sure I was gonna get in, and I did. So I'm from a small town in Alabama, so I packed up all my stuff and I went to my first pick, which was Georgia State. I wanted to be in the city. I always wanted to move to back to Georgia. I was born in Augusta, so I always wanted to move back. I hate Alabama, so that's why I went to Georgia State. So fast forward to fall 2016, I lived in Central, which is basically like their freshman dorm. And I didn't have no friends, because anybody who knows me knows I really don't walk up to nobody and just talk, I'm always walking around. Most people say I look mean, like, because I just have like, what they call it, RBL, resting, you know, face. And so if you ever see me out, then this is probably what I'm gonna look like. I'm not mean, I'm not rude. You can talk to me, but that's just my face. I don't know what y'all want me to do. Y'all just want me to walk around smiling all the time. Okay, sorry, I got off. I mean, but that's just me. Fast forward. So I did end up meeting a friend. Her name was Victoria. Shout out to Victoria if she's watching this. That's still my sister today. Her and Kaden. Love y'all. So I did make a friend because they had something called a freshman learning community or something like that. So basically everybody who was in the nursing major as a freshman, they were taking all the same class. Like literally every class we were all taking together. So I guess we were in like a study, like not a study group, but like a class group together. And so after class, I guess she noticed that we were all walking to the same class, and she walked up to me and she was like, hey girl, what's your name? And I was like, Marisha. And she was like, oh, okay, I'm Victoria. We have the same class, so, and she just kind of started walking with me ever since then. And she was cool. I like Victoria. I still like Victoria. So yeah, so she was kind of like my first friend. I also met this other girl in my English class named Jessica. We're still cool to this day. And both of them just kind of got me out, got me talking to other people, because y'all, I would literally I had a private room, I wouldn't suggest getting a private room if you're like, I wouldn't say introvert, but like if you're not really talkative like me, because you're still not gonna make no friends. Like at least you would have a roommate to talk to. Like I was in a private room by myself, and I had another person in a private room, and we shared a sink, a toilet, and a bathroom, a shower, and we didn't talk at all. Like I didn't feel the need to talk to them. I would go to class, wouldn't talk to nobody. But yeah, found out that Jessica stayed right next door to me, so she kind of got me out, got me talking to other people, going to a party here and there. So fast forward to, okay, let's stay in fall 2016. So that semester I was doing good. I came out with like A's and B's that semester, so I'm doing good. My GPA is good. So let's jump to spring 2017. So I'm still making new friends. Then I was like, I need a job. I need to get a little bit of cash in my pocket. So, I'm a little expensive. So I like to buy stuff, do things when I want to do things. So I went and got a job at this restaurant right down the street, literally in walking distance, 1 block down the street. And then I made a friend via another friend with that. And we got real close. So we would study and we would walk to work together. We would walk back from work together. It was a really nice job. I like working there. It was cool people. So that semester my grades kind of started dropping, like, because I was making friends. I started going out to parties every here and there. And I was working like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I'm really like a weekend study person. Like, I like to get my work done on the weekends because I like to take naps and not focus on school throughout the week. I don't know.
What?
Part of my bad studying skills or lack of studying skills that I have. So my grades kind of started dropping. I was taking chem. Chem was a little hard, like the second part of chem. I think our first part was like organic chemistry, and then our second part of chem was like, or was the second part organic chem? I don't know. It was some other type of chem that's hard, chemistry and microbiology in the same class, and it was hard. So that kind of had my grades slipping. I was making new friends. I had met this other girl. I'm not gonna say her name because we're not cool no more. But I met her through Victoria, and we started getting really close. So in the fall, we moved to the Commons, which is like a really big dorm, like made of 4 buildings. So okay, let's fast forward to the fall. So we get there. I'm living with her and 2 other people. It's like, I guess it's like what a traditional dorm is. I don't know what other dorms look like, but it's like it has 4 rooms, 2 on this side, 2 on that side, a bathroom on this side, a bathroom on that side, a kitchen, and a living room. So we're sharing that. She's also in the nursing program, so we're studying together. But that semester, y'all, that was like, that was probably one of my most lit semesters at Georgia State. Like, when I tell you, we were partying like every weekend. We were going to parties. If we wasn't going to a party, then we was getting lit in somebody's dorm room. Like, we were lit that semester. But guess what? We also were not doing because we were so lit. Studying, doing work. Especially me. She was a little bit better than me. I can admit that because I wasn't studying like I was supposed to. I was barely doing work, just like in high school. Like I said, I brought those high school study skills barely to college with me, and so I was doing the same thing because I was more worried about, another thing, I had a crush. I had a really big crush, and we were friends, but I mean, we still are kind of, but yeah, I had a big crush, and I was kind of all in their face. We were always together. I was doing stuff together. They were always in my dorm room, and I was focused on that, and I was focused on partying, and I was focused on getting lit, and I wasn't focused on classes. So that semester, which was fall 2017, I failed anatomy and physiology, which is like one of the major classes you need to get into the nursing program. I failed that class with a D, almost an F, because I wasn't studying, because I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. I was focused on a whole other person. And y'all wasn't even checking for me. If y'all want that story about a whole person who I was just had the biggest crush on and wasn't even checking for me like at all, let me know in the comments, because I would definitely give y'all that story. Come over, y'all. But yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna retake the class. I wasn't focused. I know I wasn't focused. Oh, I also made another good friend. I didn't want to leave her out, make her feel like I forgot her, because that's my baby, my sis. I met her through a mutual friend of ours, my sis Teddy. Shout out to you if you're watching this video. I know you are, because you watch all my videos. So me, her, another girl, and some more people. We would just be partying, getting lit literally every weekend. So fast forward to spring 2018. I retake AMP2, y'all. I made a B. Hallelujah. But I was feeling like a random history class because I hate history. I hate learning anything about history. And honestly, if it's not black history, I don't be like, it doesn't interest me. Like, I don't be interested. So it was a really easy class. It was like a history of cinema class, and that I thought it was gonna be interesting, and in a way it was, but it wasn't. So yeah, I made like a C in that class, which dropped my GPA, even though I had retook anatomy and physiology. So that summer, I was like, I know my GPA is not where it's supposed to be, so I'm gonna retake chem, which I think I came out with a C in. I'm gonna retake chem. I'm gonna take some summer classes. I'm gonna get my GPA up because my GPA was like a 2 something, and I know I needed like a 3.3 to get into the nursing program. So I'm gonna retake some classes. I'm gonna take some classes I need to take, get my GPA up to a 3.3, and then boom, I'm in the nursing program. So I come talk to my advisor at the end of the semester, and my advisor basically told me like, baby girl, you can't get into our nursing program. And I was like, I thought I had to get a 3.3, and he was like, yeah, and you don't got it. And I was like, well, I'm gonna retake some classes, and I'm gonna take some classes I need to take, and I'm gonna get it up there. And he was like, it don't matter what you do. He wasn't saying it like that, but that's what I was hearing. Like, it don't matter what you do. You can retake classes, you can do this, you can do that. That GPA still ain't gonna get up to a 3.3. So I'm like, so now I'm sitting here in this man's office finna cry. He probably could tell I was finna cry. I leave. I see a bathroom. I'm like, I gotta let it out because I'm upset. So I go in the bathroom, y'all, close the stall. I'm talking about a boo-hoo cry. I'm talking about a waterfall. Tears start running. I'm like ugly crying in there. Not even knowing it's a lady in the stall next to me. She was like, are you okay? I suck it up. Yeah, I'm alright. Until she washed her hands and walked out the bathroom, and then I started boo-hoo crying again. So if I like get myself together, walk back to the dorm, because if anybody knows Georgia State campus, it's not like a traditional campus. You're literally in buildings in the middle of downtown. Everything's far apart. So I keep myself together for like, I don't know how long that walking was. Probably like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know. I walked slow. And I probably was tired. Walk back to the comments. I'm texting my friends, and I'm like, y'all, I'm not going to be able to get into the nursing program. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, my mom and my family going to cuss me out. Because I came down here acting stupid, having a crush and turning up and doing stuff I wasn't supposed to be doing. Or, I mean, I was grown, so I, could do what I wanted to do, but I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. So, turns out my friend that came to Commons with me, that my roommate, she's in the same boat. So we're like, bet. We gonna go to Kennesaw State up the road, about 30 minutes. We're gonna go to Kennesaw State. So that summer we applied to Kennesaw State with all our prereqs. We got in. I found like a 4-bedroom like house to live in. She needed somewhere to stay. So I'm like, come stay with me, girl. Like, let's stay together again. So we moved in together. We're doing good, studying. What is this? Fall 2018. Fall 2018. So we moved in. We're going to Kennesaw State. We're taking class. I'm taking AMP2, not microbiology. It might have been. I don't know. Taking some other class. I'm doing good. My GPA is good. That same semester, my good sis Teddy and another good sis of ours comes up for, I think it was like Halloween. We were going to go to a Halloween party. Or maybe it was something, I don't know, some party that, and we were just going to have a girls' weekend. Like, we just going to have a girls' night. And so they came up, y'all, and I don't know what happened that weekend, but my roommate got at her feelings and stopped talking to us. So we fell out. I mean, this is supposed to be like a good sister of mine. Like, we were all supposed to be friends, like really good sisters, and we fell out. She stopped talking to us, moved out the house. I don't know what happened, y'all. If y'all want that story about what we think happened and what all happened after that, because that's not even the end. Like, it was some Facebook drama, some drama. So if y'all want that story, let me know in the comments. Anyways, so I had told somebody that I had said a prayer that if there was anybody negative in my life, any negative spirits, anything, I didn't need to take with me on this journey, I told him, I said, remove him out of my life. And y'all, she was gone. So I just felt like that needed to happen. It was a bad spirit out of my life. I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe it was holding me back in a way. Fast forward to spring. It feels like I'm thinking I am, because sometimes like the years and all that confuses me. Spring 2019? Yes. Fast forward to spring 2019. I tell myself I'm going to retake chem like I said I was going to do anyways. And I was also taking some other classes I needed to take. And I was trying to more so focus on AMP2 in that other class I was taking, so I stopped going to chemistry. And I had told myself, girl, drop the class. Like, you're going to do something stupid. You're not going to. But I kept telling myself, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make the good grades I need to. I just need to focus on these classes a little bit more. It didn't happen. I ended up failing chemistry with the withdrawal fail because I just stopped going to class. I stopped taking the test, class and lab, y'all. I stopped going to both. GPA dropped down again, and I was like, wow, I once again cannot get into somebody's nursing program. Like, I cannot get into Kennesaw State's nursing program. So, here I am. Oh, I didn't even say that I had got a job at Quick Trip that last November of 2018. I ended up getting a job at Quick Trip because I needed some money. So yeah, and if anybody works at Quick Trip, or you got a cousin, an auntie, your uncle, your mama, your granddaddy, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, somebody that work at Quick Trip, then you know Quick Trip pays good, but they gonna work you for their money. Like, and they want you to be up in there all day, every day. And so yeah, so they were working me, and at one point I wasn't doing nothing working weekends. I think I was working like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, or something like that. Monday maybe. So yeah, so I'm still trying to work. I took a leave of absence to school that spring semester of 2019 because I needed to come out with the grades I needed to. Still couldn't even get into the nursing program, so I didn't know why I did that. But I didn't even apply to the nursing program. I didn't go talk to no advisors because I already knew what I was gonna get told, and I wasn't finna change my major to respiratory therapy. I didn't even mention that. My Georgia State advisor told me, you should probably just change your major to respiratory therapy. And I was like, I don't want to be a respiratory therapist. I want to be a registered nurse. So why would I do that? And he was like, well, you're not going to be able to get into our nursing program. He went around the world about options and this and this and that. And I was like, no, not to jock anybody that not drop down, but that switched to respiratory therapy. I didn't want to do that because that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a registered nurse. I wanted that RN. I wanted that BSc and RN behind my name. So, back to where I was. So I feel like that's probably what the Kennesaw State advisor was going to tell me, and I was like, I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to apply, and I'm not going to go talk to them. I got to figure something out, and I got to figure something out fast because my mom and my family was asking, like, what's going on? What are you going to do? So basically that whole summer I just worked and tried to figure out what I was going to do, and I really didn't know. June went by, I didn't know. Now it's the end of July, and my mom, my family are asking me, like, what are you gonna do if you are in nursing school, or if you aren't doing something, then you're gonna have to move back. And I'm like, I ain't moving back to no Alabama. So next thing that happens is I find the school that I'm at now, Chamberlain University, which is a private school in Atlanta. I find them, and they're like, we're a fast-paced school. It's only gonna take me, usually it's like a 3-year program, but like it's only gonna take you like a little less than 2.5 years because you already have your prereqs. So I'm like, cool, this is literally like my last chance, so I have to get into this school. So before this, while I'm trying to get all my information up, my mom and my auntie kept asking me, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What's going on? What are you gonna do? And I'm like, I don't know, because that's literally my answer. Like, I don't know. I don't have nothing to tell them. So they're getting mad because they think I'm giving them the runaround. Y'all, when I tell y'all, me and my auntie had the biggest argument. I'm talking about we are talking to each other like we not auntie and niece, like we not niece and auntie. But I mean, it just kind of comes with the attitude in our family. Like, she trying to get a point across, so we're texting, we're not even on the phone. So I feel like she got an attitude, she feel like I got an attitude, and I'm gonna give anybody what they give to me times 10. So yeah, we had a big argument, all while I'm trying to get together this whole Chamberlain situation. So I'm calling Chamberlain, and I'm trying to figure out, what do I need to do to get in, because I'm seeing that their cutoff date is like sometime early August, and it's getting there for me. I'm going back and forth from Kennesaw to Atlanta, trying to turn in papers. I'm making phone calls. And I'm like, what test do I need to study for? So by the time I got in all my papers and everything I needed to get in, they were like, okay, so now that we have all your prereqs and all your paperwork, and you basically kind of got in, you need to take the HESI. And I'm like, the HESI? All this time I've been preparing for the T's. What is the HESI? I don't got no HESI book, and I don't got no time, y'all, because guess how many days I had between the day she told me I take the HESI and their last HESI exam? 5. So I'm like, okay, gotta push it in gear here. So what I did was I studied out of the T's book, because I was like, hopefully it's the same stuff. I studied out of the textbook, and then they had some like one of those like study websites online that you can get like a free trial. So I only needed it for 5 days. They had a 7-day free trial, and then it's gonna charge you $60. I finessed that. I studied it for like 4 days, and I canceled it before they charged me that $60, y'all. When I tell y'all, when I went down there to take the Hezzy, it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm so nervous. I go in there, and literally the whole time I'm taking the test, my heart is like, y'all thought I was gonna have a heart attack in there. I was like, Lord, heart, calm down, calm down. But I was so nervous because I was like, if I don't get the score I need to get on this test, then that's it for me, because I don't want to go. I can't go to another traditional school. I mean, I could, but I honestly, I was like, I like the school. They had good not amenities. That's what comes with a apartment. They had good like. It just came with a lot of good stuff, and it was fast, and it was what I needed because I had been playing around for 3 years. So I get way above what I needed to get. I'm really in the car like crying and just praying and thanking the Lord, because I was like, I couldn't have did this without him. Oh, I had a friend to help me study that whole weekend. Shout out to Janelle, helped me study that whole weekend and testing me and staying up with me like all night and helping me study, because I probably couldn't have did it without her. Y'all, when I tell y'all that whole 5 days, I was studying around the clock. I was waking up and I was studying to that night, going to sleep, waking up and doing it again for that whole, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I think I took the Hezzy on Tuesday. I was literally studying round the clock because I was like, I can't not get into the nursing program. This is what I want to do. Like, so I mean, that's really it. That's really the end of the story. I made like an 80. I made an 89 on the Hezzy. I think you needed like a 72 on all your subjects, especially if you made a C. And I did make a C in like chemistry. And I think I made a C in another class. So it was like in those subjects you need to make a 72 or above. And so I wasn't really worried, but I was like, you know, you get on the test, and I'm not gonna say I'm a bad test taker, but like you get on the test and you nervous like I am, your heart finna beat out your chest, you know, anything could really happen in that situation. So, but yeah, I ended up making an 89, y'all. I got in, went to orientation, and so I've been in that school ever since. And I've been doing good, y'all. I've only made 1 C, and that was in pathophysiology, and I honestly was just happy I passed the class, because that class was hard. Most of the time I'm making B's. That's what I'm shooting for. I mean, I should be shooting for an A. But at this point, I just want to pass the class, because these classes be hard, y'all. But yeah, I've been doing good. I just want to let anybody out there know that's watching this, you know, don't let nobody tell you. If it's something you really want to do, if you want to be a nurse, go do. If you got to switch schools 5 times, switch schools 5 times. If you got to let go of friends, drop the friends. If you got to drop your boo, drop your boo. If you got to fall out with family, fall back in, argue. I mean, you know, y'all heard everything I had going on. I mean, do what you gotta do to get into nursing school, because you can definitely, if I did it and I was doing a lot of wrong, then anybody can do it. Don't let no advisor, your mama, your cousins, don't let no negative Nancy's tell you can't do it, because you definitely can. And once you get in, y'all, make sure you have the mindset to stay in and get those grades and do that studying, because now, y'all, I'm getting better with my studying. Like, I know what I need to do to study. I know what I need to do to get the grades. So, yeah. Let me know if y'all want some more nursing videos, if y'all want some nursing tips, if y'all want, you know, I mean, some studies tips, anything y'all want to hear about nursing school. I probably could tell you all at this point. I'm supposed to graduate next November. God willing, pandemic willing. I wish it would go away, because it's really messing up everything. But I'm not going to keep talking. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications. Watch out for my moving series, and yeah.